Hello, 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 hello. There we go. I finally figured out. Jesus, Lord, oh my. That took forever. I mean, I was trying to figure out why I couldn't hear myself. I was looking in the settings on the broadcast because this is the first time me live on YouTube for a while, and this is the first time live on a PS5. I didn't. I just like couldn't figure out why my mic wasn't working. So I'm just mute for armadillo. I was just mute for like forever. I couldn't figure it out. But then I paused the stream and then I mute. And I was like, oh. But I didn't understand because if you have a PS5, you can see that you have a red light on your controller, and it says, and that like indicates if your controller mic is muted or not, and it wasn't on. And if it's on, then it's muting your mic. But if it's not on, then I mean, it should be picking up your voice. And then I checked the sound, and it was picking up my voice. It was loud and clear. And uh, anyways, hello. Um, this isn't going to be a very, I don't know, crazy, entertaining Minecraft video. I mean, it's just me relaxing and playing Minecraft game I've been playing for quite a while now. Uh, after taking a long hiatus, so uh, anyways, I'll be posting this video or this stream as a video after I'm done. Um, well, anyways, I guess I could introduce myself. I haven't posted anything in forever, and let alone haven't said anything on my YouTube channel in forever. Recently, I've just been posting. I mean, not recently. The most recent videos I've been posting is just silent gameplay that wasn't very interesting, and the quality of the video wasn't very good. So, anyways, my name is Daniel. I'm 18. I recently graduated high school. Uh, it's been a big dream of mine to be on social media, YouTube or Twitch specifically. Um, I've been playing video games since I was 7. I started out with playing this uh, plug and play Spider-Man game. I don't really remember what you did in said game, but I just remember it was a plug and play, and I connected it to my very old TV and played that. And then didn't really touch anything other than like a phone or a laptop to play games. And then in 2013, I got a PS3, and from then on, I played Minecraft, which was the first game I played on said PS3. And yeah, ever since then, I've been playing new games like Call of Duty. What else? Terraria. I mean, pretty much everything under the sun if it's on console. Haven't played a lot of PC games mainly because I'm poor and can't afford a PC. You might be like, "Hey, Danny, why haven't you? How do you have a PS5 and a PS3? I got it for Christmas. I mean, I didn't buy it. I got it for free. So, I, I recently quit my job at Walmart. Uh, it was a long story, and maybe I'll get into it later if anybody listens to this and wants to know. Um, yeah. I wish I had like someone to talk to. uh, when I first started YouTube, I think maybe, shoot, oh my gosh, maybe I want to say 4 years ago, 4, 5, or 3 years ago. Sorry, drink some water. I started playing, and I started recording. And when I first started, I was like, "Hello, hello. My name is the Gaming Native, and this is my first Minecraft Let's Play." And it was extremely less awkward now since I've been in uh, a few classes and environments where I've had to speak out and uh, to a large group of people. Not quite as big as YouTube, but I mean, it's compared to then and now, it's like night and day. I mean, it's crazy. Well, yeah. Um, I guess I can start talking about what I've been playing recently. Uh, Recently I haven't been playing any Minecraft. I mean, I jumped on here because I know it's a pretty relaxing game. I mean, I know how to play it. I haven't uh, played it in a long time, so I might as well. And because if I'm gonna stream something, I know that I can make Minecraft semi-entertaining. I won't have to concentrate so much on actually playing the game because of how laid back the game is. Um, the heck is that? Oh, that was like the pixels. I was looking at it, I was like, is there a worm under me? I didn't know they added worms to Minecraft. Um, I have my stream playing, and I can hear myself, and it's like an echo. It's kind of annoying. Okay. Anyways, what I've been playing recently is uh, Dying Light, of all things. The Dying Light. Uh, it's the parkour zombie game. Yeah, Dying Light. There's Dying Light too. Dying Light. I played it. It's not like it's the first time I've ever played that game, but I came back to it and I beat it in like a day. I mean, when I first played that game, I mean, it took me forever to beat it. I was like scared to go out, and I'd always play it at night or during the afternoon when it get dark. Because I mean, when I first started playing it, I mean, what year did it come out? Like 2016 or something? Um, I was like in what fourth grade, fourth fifth grade. I mean, I was a little kid. I mean, imagine you as a little kid and then playing that game at night alone. No one's talking, and you're just there with the zombies. I mean, that'd scare anybody, unless you're like a monster and not afraid of anything. Um, yeah, I played that, and then I beat it, and after that, I kind of got bored, and then I started playing Elden Ring. Oh, a while ago, I started playing Bloodborne, which was my first FromSoft game, and when I first started playing that, I sucked really, really bad. I mean, I couldn't get past the Clark Beast, let alone Father Gascoigne. Like, I just couldn't, and I had to get my friends online to help me. But after a while, I mean, I dropped the game. After a while, Jacksepticeye, he posted his playthrough of the game, and I pretty much did a one-for-one copy of his playthrough, other than maybe like a few minor changes, and it was amazing. I mean, I never had an easier time playing that game than when I did his style of playing. He used like super dex based. and he's the saucier. Like he would, if you don't know, if you've never played a FromSoft game, Dex or what's it called in like Dark Souls and whatever. Um, Dex is what you use to like do like big damage all at once. There's this like mechanic in the game called viscerals, and what it is when an enemy reaches like a critical point, like if it's kind of like a counter. That's a better way to explain it. It's kind of like a counter, and then you can in that instance you can get off a lot of damage at once, and that skill or that level point is what you use to um, like boost that damage. And he got it up by the end of his playthrough and mine. It was up to like 2,500 damage, give or take, and it was just crazy. I mean, but even with that, if it didn't even if that build didn't even have that, I mean, the weapon by itself did so much damage. Um, with that, my playthrough, I made it all the way to New Game Plus 7, and I was still doing like tons of damage with just a plus 10 weapon that isn't like a strength orientated weapon, which was pretty freaking cool. Yeah, the window. I'll do that. It's probably a bad idea for me to do, but I don't have any other blocks to block all this off. But I'm gonna be in here in the dark. Shoot. Oh well. Let's see. Turn this all up. Let's get down here. Let's see what we can find. Hopefully there's some coal in here. Anyways, after that, I started playing Elden Ring, and it's pretty much the same story with Elden Ring as Bloodborne. I sucked at the beginning, but then I watched a bunch of playthroughs and randomizer mods, and I got really interested in the game again. And so after that, I decided to give the game a second try. And then that second try turned into a third try. And in my third try, which is right now, uh, I've made it all the way to Radagon. Radagon? Yeah, Radagon. And he's the second to last boss. And I've made it through the game with little to no difficulty, uh, which was pretty awesome. And I'm enjoying the game, like really enjoying the game and figuring out its kinks and playing with different uh, builds. It's awesome. I mean, I really underestimated on how great Elden Ring was. Ooh, this cobble, right? This cobble? That's andesite. I want to keep my names on. I'm trying to turn on my brightness. I can't see anything. Video, brightness all the way up. Shit. Oh, and my thing broke. Awesome. Make another good available. I want to make more sticks. I got plenty. What is it? I make it. Oh, what? I thought it. Oh my god. I thought my pickaxe broke. I was like, ah. Okay, great. Whatever. Anyways, and then from Elden Ring, I started playing Dark Souls, and I gave up on that. I'm not gonna lie. That game is so freaking clunky compared to all the new games, which are so streamlined and so easy to play. Not to say that Elden Ring and Bloodborne are easy to play games. It's the fact that the controls are so I don't know how to explain it. Just like less responsive, and it's just bad. Um, I'm trying to make a. No, I have some like. It's just way less responsive. The the way you dodge or how you dodge in that game is just different compared to the other two. Like it just feels heavier, slower, overall, just not as polished. Well, obviously, not as polished as the newer games are. But I know that eventually I'll just suck it up and go back into it, and then the next time, or maybe the next time after that, or the time after that, I'll get it. Because in the most recent playthrough that I went, I was only able to defeat the what's it called? The gargoyles, and then I went down in this forest area and saw this big freaking fairy and tried fighting it, and then I couldn't land a hit because it was flying, and I was using a melee build. I'm like, what the heck? And I watched the video and it's supposed to land, and it landed, but I still died over and over and over and over and over again, and I was just, I'm done. And what I've seen on like boss rankings for that game, it's like one of the easiest bosses, and after that I was like, okay, so it's just me, I just suck. So it's a great experience for me, not gonna lie. But a few other games that I've been playing is Terraria, like I mentioned before. I started playing it. I don't wanna, I don't know, maybe um, middle school. I know it was 2018. I'd want to say, yeah, because that's how what's my oldest world right now. 2018, maybe 2017 is when I started playing, and it wasn't as big as a learning curve as I thought it was going to be. I mean, but I also had a really, really great friend right now. Said friend is actually surfing our country right now, which is pretty cool. I mean, from him then to now, it's just a stark difference, and I'm really proud of him. Anyways, he was there helping me out with that game, and if it wasn't for him, I don't think I really would have gotten too far in that game. So he's a pretty good guy. Uh, let's see. Mm, make a sword. I should make a stone pickaxe just in case. I'm gonna go. I saw some villages that way that I wanna take a look at. Oh, Jesus! Excuse me. That was disgusting. That was my dinner. Uh, anyway, well, I'm thirsty. Give me 1 second. I'm so sorry. I think I'm getting just like cotton mouth because I'm not used to talking for so long. And normally, while I'm playing these games, either I'm talking to myself and no one's listening, which is pretty freaking easy, or I'm just not talking at all. I'm just focusing completely on the game. Uh, Getting rid of these. I think I might. I don't know if this will be temporary base or a forever home, but we shall see. I want to make a bow. No. I was tempted to keep them, but but I don't have any whatchamacallit name tags to actually keep them spawned in. Actually, that wouldn't be very much point. Exactly. I'm gonna leave this table because I'm not taking anything. Saw a village, or maybe a few villages over here. I saw a light in the distance during night, so I'm really hoping that wasn't my imagination. Let's see. What was I talking about? Terraria? Military. Um, actually started playing that again recently too. I really am just like all over the place with games. I mean, I play a little bit of everything, except for like romance or MMORPGs. I do play some World of Warcraft, or I did. Anyways, I'm a little bit all over the place. And I'm like that with TV shows and movies too. I mean, I pretty much like watched all types of genre movies under the sun. I mean, I don't know if that's the right way to say it. I've just seen a wide variety of movies and TV shows. Like anime. I'm really interested in anime. I freaking love anime. My brother introduced me to it through like Dragon Ball Z or God, I'm missing everything. I need to eat something. From Dragon Ball Z, Naruto, and now I'm watching Hajime no Ippo. It's a boxing uh, related anime, and it's pretty good. I was before Ippo, I was watching Jobless Reincarnation, which is not an anime that or not a type of anime that I've seen before. I mean, I normally stick to like Shonen or like Attack on Titan, or Hunter x Hunter, stuff like that. But uh, I've really gotten into that, and I'm currently waiting for the most recent episode to come out or the next season. I couldn't. The last episode that I watched, I don't know if it was the end of a season or if it was the end, or if it was just the end of that episode. I'm not going to spoil it. I definitely recommend watching that show, even though it's a little weird. I definitely recommend it. Um, Stop taking your thing. Come over here. Jeez. I think I was just freaking losing my mind. I swear I saw some lights over here, like there's a village. I guess I was wrong. Or maybe it was over there? No, because that's all red sand, block, whatever. Oh, I've also watched My Hero. I know that anime specifically is like under a lot of controversy. But in my opinion, if you're watching a show or a movie or whatever, you shouldn't really focus on the fandom or fan base of that or other opinions or how they demonstrate their love for that specific show or entertainment or whatever. Just ignore it. If you like that show, great. And if you don't like the fandom, cool. But I don't really think you should use that as an excuse not to watch something. I think you should give everything a chance and read it all the way through. And I mean, I've loved watching that show. MHA is really, really, really good. I mean, at points it's made me cry. At points it's gotten me really, really excited. I mean, the animation and the story in that anime is just wow, chef's kiss. It's really awesome. Um, I've watched Tokyo Ghoul. I mean, that's the first anime that was like really branching. The first anime that really branched off to what I usually watched. I mean, other than that, it was like older animes, like I said, with like Dragon Ball Z, GT, Naruto, or even like Death Note. That was the first newer anime that I've seen in the 21st century. Um, what was I gonna? That anime opened me up to a few others because of the videos I watched, like One Punch Man. What's that one other called? Uh, Ouran Host Club. Oh my god, I feel like a little girl talking about that show, but it's really a great show if you give it a chance and you're not looking at it as if it's like a kid's show. And if you watch it legitimately, I know you'd like it. It's a little weird. I mean, it's a harem. Not a harem. It's like a. What's the reverse of that? Like the opposite sex. Whatever. It's just like a, a group of hot guys, quote unquote hot guys. And they're a club that try to make women or the girls at their school or really anybody happy just by treating them super well. And they go on adventures and try to fix problems. And it's just really funny and really cute. And the dynamic between all the main characters and all the side characters is really good. Oh, man, I've never had to talk for this long. I don't understand how uh, people starting out on YouTube can do this. It's so hard. I'm getting cotton mouth. I might have to take a second so I could uh, get some freaking water. So let me do that right quick. I need to refill my water so that I'm not like just dying over here. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm back. I have returned. Whew, I ran over there. I'm out of breath. Uh, I guess I could talk about some hobbies that I've been into recently. Um, in middle school, I uh, started football to really open up my perspective on what things are actually out there. I mean, before that, I was pretty introverted and didn't really like talking very much. And after football, I was a little bit more open to people and uh, uh, just speak, speaking in general. If it was like a guy, if it was a girl, I'd start speaking up. Geez, hiccups. Um, and then from that, I actually started working out in the eighth grade. Uh, was really like the peak of me working out consistently. That was before COVID. And then when COVID hit, obviously everybody was on lockdown. It was pretty bad. I couldn't go to the gym anymore, and it sucked. And I got really fat. like how I am now. I'm not really fat. I'm like 280, but compared to how I was before, I mean, I was fit, quote unquote fit, for a freaking football player that was 14. And I was, uh, but then later on in junior year, I I started working out again, and it was great. And then I stopped. I mean, you uh, you're gonna notice a lot of things about me if anybody sees this. If I continue making videos or live streams or whatever, I'm not a super consistent person with what things I like to do. Let me take that back. It depends on what I really want to be consistent with. If I love what I'm doing and I'm getting a lot of enjoyment, if I'm getting a lot of fulfillment, and if I'm seeing that I'm getting results back in terms of, you know, monetary or money, or I think that means the same thing, or just whatever, I'll do it. I'll keep doing it forever. But if I'm just not in the mood to do something, I will most likely not do it. And it's a fault of mine. And so it's something that I've been working on. But anyways, another hobby of mine is card collecting. It started when I was, I don't even know. My brother is really into collecting Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon cards, and he bought me for Christmas or birthday or whatever this Yu-Gi-Oh binder, or a collector's binder, to put cards in. And then on, I've been collecting my own cards. I mean, uh, mainly Yu-Gi-Oh, and just a little bit of Pokemon. I'm not really that into Pokemon. I don't really think it's that cool. I just get the cards because I think they look cool, not really because of any other reason. Uh, I like collecting knickknacks in terms of like action figures or like cars. Like right now, I went to a trip to my Florida recently, and I bought a mini DeLorean from Back into the Future 3. Awesome! I freaking love this thing. I mean, and then in Universal, I bought this Harry Potter one. Love it. It's awesome. I have a bunch of posters in my room, whether it be like comic posters, Star Wars, Spider Man, freaking Japanese basketball. I mean, I have paintings from my girlfriend and me, uh, freaking music posters. I have license plate. I have a freaking bow that I never use. I mean, I have a bunch. I have like, I feel like I'm a little bit of a hoarder because I just like having things. I have things in my room or in my house or whatever that I think are cool, and I think that I just want to be able to see and touch whenever I want. I have three swords. Oh my god, it's awesome. I love my room. I just being able to see all the stuff that I've bought over the years and all the things that I enjoy, what make me me, is just super fulfilling. I love it. That's one thing I'm like super like hardcore about. I just love this. I love collecting. I love all that stuff. And I doubt I will ever sell any of this stuff because it's just, I mean, why would you? It's, it's just, it's just cool. Um, Obviously, I'm into gaming. I wouldn't be doing this right now if I wasn't. I've been gaming for a large majority of my life. It's one of the biggest facets or one of the biggest things that take out my day, if I'm not working or if I'm not spending time with my loved ones, I'm doing this. Uh, or if I'm not at school, I'm going to be starting college soon, which is equally terrifying and exciting. So I'm looking forward to it. Um, what else? What am I doing right now? I'm I'm kind of recoup right now. Shoot, I guess I'm not doing very much. I mean, I mentioned that I quit my job from Walmart. Uh, I just got back from a trip. So other than doing this or just relaxing and watching YouTube, I'm not doing very much. Should probably branch out and do some other things, but oh well. What else am I into? Oh, I love a wide variety of music. I just like a wide variety of things. I'm just that kind of person. I don't really stick to one thing and just listen to that one thing or watch that one thing or play that one thing over and over and over again. I like to be diverse with what I do, and I guess that comes from me living like kind of in two cultures. Uh, I'm Hispanic, I'm Cuban, and growing up as a Cuban and also growing up as an American, just like I grew up in two different environments. I mean, on the one hand, I grew up with people speaking English and American culture, and then on the other hand, when I'm at home or just spending time with family, I have that Cuban side that is really cool. And we're extremely like outgoing. We love, or I mean, at least in my opinion, in my family, uh, we love to experiment and love to do things. Uh, yeah. What do I should probably plant these. I don't know if I'm going to be playing this world for very long. I mean, I just did this to, I guess, break open a new bottle in terms of, uh, like, I want to get back into doing YouTube or at least streaming because I think it'll help me, one, make a little bit of money on the side, and two, uh, I think it'll make me happy. I mean, for a while now, for a while now, like I've said, one of my big dreams was to be a YouTuber because I grew up watching YouTube and Twitch and I mean, whatever. Uh, I don't know how to explain. I mean, I guess I don't really have to explain too hard. It's just doing this makes me happy. And I think that this time I'm going to stick to it. And maybe I can actually make a career out of it. But I've gotta stay strong. I want to make myself proud. I don't want to give up on this again. And if I do, I probably won't touch YouTube again, which would suck. Uh, Jeez. I mean, I go from like heavy and then just like talking about serious stuff. I need to like stick to one freaking thing. Gosh. Um, um, I really hate hearing myself. This is so annoying. Oh my lord. it's just like, it's like a 2 second delay. Gosh. No, I normally I'm listening to music, so I'm listening to other people have conversations, and it's not so awkward, but fuck. Um, what do I want to do? What do I want to do? I think I don't want to live in the desert, if I'm going to be honest. Gosh. I don't know about playing Minecraft either. Hmm. Let's see. Oh my god. Fuck, that scared the shit out of me. And I don't know where I died. Over there. Let's see. Uh, oh, I've been listening to this really great podcast called The Basement Yard recently. The two hosts, Joey and Frankie, are just freaking hilarious. I mean, it's a super entertaining podcast. If you haven't listened to it, or if you don't watch podcasts, I highly, 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 highly recommend that you do. Watch it, check it out. They're great. Let me move these sugarcane over here. I don't want to do that. Woo. Okay. Woo. Trying to check. If I get closer to this, will it make it louder? And if I stay further away, how would that affect it? Oh yeah, it's. I want to find that I think this is a good spot where I've just been. If anybody does watch this and you've gotten this far, thank you. First off, I mean, if you do enjoy this, let me know, and I'll just I'll keep doing this kind of thing. I won't. I'm not. For me, I don't want to be that kind of content creator where I'm super energetic or whatever. I want to play the games that I enjoy and just relaxed and talk about the things that I like or what news I've had. Talk about that's been happening to me recently. And yeah. Hold on, I'm trying to get this one. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Only time loads. There we go. Dude, I'm gonna go down there. I'm just gonna send it all down. Screw it. Such a good idea. I mean, I didn't really have anything else to use the TNT for, so this is great. Oh, hello. Or is that me watching? I can't tell. Eh. If you're a new viewer, hello, welcome. Uh, my name is Daniel, and this is the first time in a while that I've been playing or really streaming anything. So, welcome. This is just me chilling out, playing Minecraft, talking about what I'm doing, what I'm interested in, what things have been happening in my life, you know, stuff like that. So if you want to comment, if you have any questions, just let me know. But other than that, I'm just gonna keep talking. Um, I've been watching. What's the other show I've been watching? Gosh, I watch too much stuff to even keep track of. Shoot. what's it called? Man, totally brain farting. Am I just watching three? No. Oh, One Piece. God. Uh, One Piece is a show that I think by this point will actually go on forever. I have no hope that it will actually end. I mean, I'm on freaking episode 1050, and it's taking forever. And in the beginning of watching it, I was like, why do people hate this game so much? It's so great. Or game. Why do people hate this show so much? It's so great. Uh, no, it is not great. It's so repetitive. But I'm still watching it because I'm a freaking masochist. I mean, it's literally the main character Luffy going to a new place with his crew, his gang, his family, where and getting his ass kicked a bunch of times, and then kicking his ass kicker's ass. It, and he does that over and over again. And then there's like really quote unquote emotional moments. I mean, in the beginning, when it was just him trying to find his crew, it was good, like really good. It felt fresh. It didn't really feel that repetitive. But at this point, I mean, it just keeps going and going and going, and it's just if you watch the show, if you're interested in watching it, watch it at your own risk. I mean, I suggest watching up to the what's it called? Pre-time skip. All of pre-time skip is just peak One Piece. I love it. I might just go back through that era of One Piece just to enjoy and rekindle my love for it again. Because right now it's just. And the only thing that's keeping me going is seeing Gear 5 in action. I'm not enjoying this show whatsoever. Uh, is that my controller? Jesus, wow. I'm sorry about that. 1 second. There we go. This stream can end at any moment. My internet is not very good, just so you know. Uh, I guess I could talk about what I'm going into college. I haven't really touched on that subject very much, or really anything about school. Sort of what I'm going to do for college. Excuse me. I'm going to be doing landscape architecture. Cool. Next subject. I don't really know what to talk about that. I mean, it's not a very interesting job. It's not really the job that I look most forward to, but it's the only job that I really have in mind that I think I like. So I don't really have much choice. Uh, Jeez, I'm burping up a freaking storm. Uh, oh, sorry, I scratch. Uh, oh, there it is. I've been watching freaking Demon Slayer recently. Oh my gosh. If okay, if you're watching this right now, if you've gotten this far, again, do yourself a flavor, do yourself a favor, and watch Demon Slayer. It is so freaking good. It is 100% worth watching. It is awesome. The fights, the animation. You, I praised freaking My Hero for that very reason. It's the animation and the story. The story is lacking a little bit, but the animation fucking covers it like so much. I mean, you don't. It's just it's beyond. I don't know how to explain it. It's just so cool looking, especially in the beginning with the water form, and then getting to see all the other styles in there. And it's just, oh, it's so good. It is so good. Uh, such a great show. Uh, we just, I think what thing is on right now? The Hashirama training arc. I'm not going to get too deep into it because I don't like spoiling things for others, like other people, unlike other people. But it ends. The final episode says, or the most recent episode says the final episode, and then it ends on a cliffhanger. It ends on a freaking cliffhanger. I hate when shows do that. I hate it. Well, I don't understand why they do it. Maybe it's like to freaking keep audiences watching, but if you're gonna name the episode the final episode, let it be the final episode. And I was like, it's 40 minutes long. It has no, no. Oh God, oh, what the fucking trying to do? Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Should not have done this at night. So, yeah. Alright. How long have I been streaming for? Yeah, like like this. Streaming for about an hour now. I'll play a little longer. I hope in the future when I do um, gain a following and you guys start talking in the stream or I have to read the comments, I'm going to be able to open up a little more because then I'll have an outlet to actually talk. Not an outlet, just an easier tongue of talking because talking to yourself. I mean, I'm not listening to any music. I'm not listening to any podcast. It's just me and my own voice in my silent home when everybody's sleeping. So I've got to talk quieter. So I'm gonna bring up the controller really close. You get this ASMR moment. Just kidding. I'm not gonna keep it right here. I'm gonna keep it like right here, to where I can talk at a monotone voice that's not too loud. Let me turn up my volumes. Okay, that's good. Uh, fishing. I'm gonna get pulled back. A few games that I've been really interested to start playing. Sorry, I just came out of nowhere. Uh, a few games that I've been wanting to play recently is what's it called? Uh, the Dead Island 2. I played the first one with my best friend in the Marines right now. Man, it was awesome. I had a really cool experience with it. It was super fun. I had a lot of laughs. And it's not like a funny game. I know it, but it doesn't take itself too seriously either. I mean, that's it's a really good game. Um, what other game? I haven't been into really playing video games recently. I've been kind of distant with it with all the other stuff in my life. I mean, with getting into a relationship last year, we're gonna have 2 years coming up in November. Um, I just haven't had time. Oh, and having a job, I just haven't had time to play games, and it's kind of sad. But meh, whatever. Uh, Island 2. Oh, Dying Light 2. I know it's been like forever since Dying Light 2 came out, and I'm sure that its life cycle is probably over. I don't think it's a very popular game right now, but I really want to play it. I mean, I saw that there's like a freaking gliding mechanic. I want to be Batman in that game and come down on some zombies and just destroy some booty. Oh, I am like, I love Spider-Man. He is my favorite superhero. He is awesome. And I always pretend like I'm him. I'm always like, the whip. Or I'm just on my bed, my bed has a frame, like a headboard. I think that's what it's called. And I just put my feet on it, and I'm just like pretending to be hanging from a wall. I mean, I'm a nerd. I'm a kid. Whatever. Oh, let's see. What else can I talk about? Um, I think that's pretty much it for right now. Uh, I hope I'm gonna I'm gonna be more prepared next time because this was me streaming this was kind of out of a whim. I was like, I'm not doing anything right now. I'm not watching anything, and I'm gonna play this, so I might as well stream while I'm talking. Next time I'll bring a list of things that I want to talk about. Maybe what languages I'm learning. Hello, stranger. How are you? Uh, Welcome to the stream. You came at a wrong time because I'm about to end it, so I'm about to say goodbye. But next time I'll learn. I'll talk about how I'm uh, learning Somali. It's an African language. How I tried learning Japanese. Um, my experience at work. Maybe I'll talk about that. I'm sure people have heard about how Walmart is right now. It's not that great of a place to work out, work, blah, 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 work at. So I'll talk about that. Um, Next time I'll probably be building some other stuff, or I'll play a different game. It doesn't necessarily have to be Minecraft. If anybody watches this, let me know what you want me to play next. I mean, I have a bunch of games. Not too many fun about. I mean, if you want me to get it, I'll get it and I'll play it. And if it's like a first time, you're gonna see me struggle and cry and complain and get angry. But I hope it's funny. I hope it's entertaining, and I hope you have a great rest of your day or night or afternoon, whatever. Uh, I guess. Let me leave the world before I freaking die. I guess have a great day. Sign off.